Your job is to, over time, desensitize yourself. Desensitize yourself from the fear of missing out and the fear of failure. The failure of choosing the trade to be in that you're trying to hold on to for a longer run. I'm going to tell you the secret of what causes that and how do you overcome it. There's a couple things you have to know about, but once you understand these things, you will know exactly when to take those types of trades. You will not fumble it. You won't second guess it. You'll know this is the thing that I should be doing. This is not the thing I should be doing. The first thing that you have to understand is that you have to have a higher time frame draw on liquidity. I'm conditioning you to look at that higher time frame draw. Because if you don't consider that, understand this, how are you ever going to trust these intraday fluctuations and think to yourself that I'm going to hold for a 100 handle run? Can a 100 handle run be birthed, manifest itself in a range that has already moved, say, several hundred handles down, and really close in terms of proximity to a higher time frame draw on liquidity? And it's the last day of the week. Does it have the potential to move another 100 handles beyond that target? I mean, sure it can, but if it's more likely that it's only going to go to where we set our attention to, some fair value gap, some old low where liquidity is, why would you, on that particular time of day, expect your trade to somehow rub you the right way, and now you think it's going to be a big runner? So there has to be some frame of reference, which is exactly why I take everybody to a weekly chart. That weekly candlestick, what's it likely to reach for? And if we don't know what it is on the weekend before trading starts, we use Monday to ascertain what that information is. And you work throughout the entirety of the week to see where it is it's reaching for. It doesn't have to be the weekly chart. I just prefer to teach my students to focus there. But if it's not clear, then you must at least, at the very minimum, have some idea on a daily chart. What is it reaching for? And also, you have to also know, where is this market indicating that it's not willing to do so? So if it's becoming a less likely scenario that the market you're in is going to be a runner, don't hold on to the trade just because you want it to become a runner. It's going to be telling you something all the time. It's either going to be a hold, or it's probably time to take a large portion of the trade off in the partial and then still weigh it out. If you don't feel confident even after that, meaning you have to take a sizable amount of the trade off, I teach you how to take partials because you won't know how to do that initially. Just like you won't know how to hold on to a trade for a large, big, profitable runner. That has to be something that you desensitize yourself by trusting all the factors that you're doing for higher time frame trading.